And speaking of Russia, Vladimir Putin made a rare and unannounced visit to the North Caucasus Republic of Chechnya just yesterday, the first in nearly 13 years. The visit, shrouded in secrecy, was focused on inspecting Chechen troops and volunteers preparing to join the fight in Ukraine. Accompanying Putin was Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov, known for his unwavering loyalty to the Russian president. Speaking at the Russian University of Special Forces, Putin praised the volunteers, declaring that as long as Russia had men like them, it would be, in his words, invincible.
The one thing is to shoot at the shooting gallery here, and the other thing is to put life and health at risk. But you have an inner demand to fight for fatherland and courage to make such a decision.
Now, Kadyrov has been instrumental in mobilizing Chechen forces against Ukraine. The Chechen leader boasted that more than 47,000 troops, including 19,000 volunteers, have been deployed on the front lines since the war began. However, Kyiv's recent invasion of Russia's northern border has proven to be a significant embarrassment for both Putin and his military. Now, before arriving in Chechnya, Putin made a stop in Beslan, marking his first visit there in at least 16 years. The town is notorious for the 2004 school siege, where more than 330 people, including 136 children, were killed in a brutal attack by Islamic militants. Putin addressed the tragedy, describing it as an unhealed wound in Russia's historical memory. He further drew parallels between the past and current threats, stressing the ongoing need to combat those seeking to destabilize the country.
It's a terrible terrorist act that took the lives of 334 people, 136 of them children. It's hard to even imagine. Our people sometimes say the following words: "You wouldn't wish it on your enemy." But our enemy, he is different. He is not like us, although they seem to have heads and arms. We know well that those from abroad tried not only to justify this terrible crime, but also provided terrorists with all kinds of assistance: moral, political, informational, financial, and military. They continue this work with an attempt to destabilize our country. This is obvious. And just as we fought against terrorists, we now have to fight those who commit crimes in the Kursk region, in Donbass and Novorossiya.
Now, Putin's visit comes at a critical time for Russian forces, who are facing what some analysts describe as the largest scale invasion of Russia since the Second World War. And as the Russian president departed Chechnya, questions linger about Moscow's next move. From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
Kamala, you're fired!
I say, bring it on.
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree. One tree for humanity. One tree for Mother Earth. One tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished. On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
We'll start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.